Here are some of the most basic things you should know about your Sur-Ron when and if you get one for yourself. To ride it, you will need to put up the kickstand. Because when you turn on the key, starts up. You also need to press the ready button. Make sure this is in the run position. Even if you hit the ready button over here, the light will not light up unless you put the kickstand up. Once the kickstand is up and you press the button, this green light will pop up, showing that your bike is now ready to ride. If you've not ridden a motorbike before, you want to push this in, not up or down, but in for eco mode, which makes it so there is not so much power delivered to the rear wheel. Then you'll be ready to ride by a slow twist of this handle. And every time that you hit this switch, turn the key, or put the kickstand down, you will need to push the ready button again before it is ready to ride. Also, it has a tip sensor, so if you go and crash and your bike lays down sideways, it will turn off automatically. So then once you're standing back up again, you can push the ready button and you're ready to go. And when you first get your Sur-Ron, you will want to drive around on slower speeds so as to get the feel of the bike before you start going faster. And as always, be sure to use caution and common sense while driving any vehicle. Also, this is not street legal. It does have a headlight, but there is no tail light back here. So it's not intended for use on public roads, as indicated by this sticker. That's because there is no tail light. Another tip you should know is the rear brake versus front brake. When you are trying to slow down quickly, be sure to use both brakes, but try not to lock up the tires, as if you lock up the back brake, your back end can start sliding out. Although you can use this if you are going to drift a corner when you are more comfortable with riding and know what you're doing. If you lock up the front wheel while you are driving fast, you will have no steering anymore and most likely will slide out. You need to keep the front wheel at least rolling to be able to steer. So once it's locked up, you lose control. To charge your bike, you just take this off and you insert the plug into here and then into the outlet on the wall. Be sure that you plug it in here first, and then when you're done charging, unplug from the wall first and the charger will drain its energy, and then you unplug it from here. To get to the seat, to the battery under the seat, your key slot is over here for that. Twist here, pull up on the back of the seat here, and then just pull backwards. You flip it right upside down right like that, and flip them down, push down slightly if you need to, then you can lift this up. Remove your battery for charging, or bring it inside for the winter or super hot days if you park your bike in the garage. You will want to remove the power plug, then remove the communicator plug, and then you can pull this out. And for putting it back in, just slide it back in. There is a little bit of some weight here, so just be careful, don't drop it or anything. And then you want to put the communicator plug on first, and then the power plug. And these are stiff on this, so you may have to wiggle it some to get it off. And then this, you just simply twist this, and then you can pull. And then you just reverse the process, push down, flip these up, flip your seat over. Make sure you get your seat connected up here on this. And then you can simply pop the back of the seat forwards like that and pat it down. Then you are ready to ride again. And if you want to honk at your friends, I mean, you got this horn button, so you can honk at your friends, or maybe an animal that runs across the trail. And of course, you do have your headlights here, high beam, low beam, and then this is your reverse button. You need to be at a standstill to be able to use it. Then you simply just press this reverse button and slowly twist the handle, and you can go in reverse. And the reverse speed, of course, is not meant to go fast. And I think that's all for today. Just a few tips to help you get started on riding a bike, or maybe pulling your battery out to charge it inside. Keep it out of the extreme temperatures. And thank you for watching.